The Fever continue to bring in record-breaking attendance with this growing appetite that we are seeing for women's sports.
And now Indiana is now setting its sights on becoming the hub for female-driven competition.
Still ahead tonight, Sam Johnson takes a closer look at a brand new strategy that's going to launch in our state and hoping that Indiana becomes an epicenter for women in sports. That coverage is coming up right here at 6:15. Angela?
And Scott, more clouds and sunshine today. Not a lot on radar, but I do have a couple of cells with a couple of downpours across parts of western Morgan County. Just to the southwest of Martinsville is where the steadiest is falling. Most of central Indiana will be dry. Temperatures in the 70s now will fall into the 60s. Take advantage of the dry time tomorrow, middle and upper 70s, because Friday is a weather impact alert day with rain on the way and 30 to 50 mile per hour winds that may lead to power outages. I'm going to help you prepare now for Friday.
All right, thanks so much, Angela. A big sigh of relief for drivers on the northeast side tonight. That's because the I-69 northbound ramp that connects to 82nd Street has been closed for a long time. We're happy to report it finally now is back open.
And a handful of local businesses relying on that traffic are now hoping the reopening also bring back customers. Marina Silva talked with one restaurant owner today who took a blow to their business when this on-ramp closed down.
Well, Charleston Restaurant sits right here on 82nd Street, and they tell me they have seen a huge decline in business from both of those ramps being closed.
The I-69 northbound ramp connecting to 82nd Street opened overnight going into Wednesday. It's been closed since July 2023, making it difficult for people going to local businesses on that part of 82nd Street. Derek Woods is the executive general manager at Charleston's restaurant. He says the traffic congestion and the fact that you couldn't get off the highway to get to Charleston's made business drop.
With traffic, individuals coming from downtown, they can't access 82nd Street, so they have to go up to 96th Street and loop around, and a lot of guests don't really want that inconvenience. And coming from the north side, it's extremely bad. It's a lot of traffic.
The next step in the project is opening the southbound ramp from I-69 to 82nd Street, and INDOT says that is expected in the next couple of months. Reporting in Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.
Charges were just filed against several people arrested over the weekend for spinning and street takeovers here in Indianapolis.
In new court documents out tonight, IMPD says they used drones and helicopters spotting reckless driving last Saturday night at Washington Square Mall, and then they used the technology to track down multiple suspects. In total, police tell us they've arrested 7 people, issued 40 tickets, and towed 4 cars.
Right now, the City County Council Committee is discussing a proposal to crack down on the problem. The proposed ordinance would allow IMPD to impound cars for 30 days and fine spectators that are caught attending the events.
Want to give you a live look inside that committee meeting right now. Our Logan Gay is there. She's tracking everything happening. She'll bring us an update tonight on 13 News at 11.
In the meantime, tonight we're getting new details on the murder of 2 Richmond residents found dead in a river to the north in Allen County. Family shared these photos with us. This is Matthew Johnson and Christina Dixon. We told you yesterday that court documents credited the 2 with tipping Richmond police to a raid that uncovered a large amount of drugs there. Well, today the police in Richmond told us that they can't rule out that the 2 worked with police at one point in time, but they say they were not working as informants when they were killed. We do know the suspect in the case, who is 29-year-old Dominic Washington, now is formally charged with their murders.
Tonight, more than 600 Indiana National Guard soldiers are preparing for a year-long deployment to the Middle East.
It comes at a time when tensions in that part of the world right now are really high, with Israel's ongoing war with Hamas and airstrikes in Lebanon.
Our Emily Longnecker tonight was there for this departure ceremony today. And Emily, a lot of emotion today for everyone.
Well, the other side of this story, the families these soldiers are leaving behind, and for them, a day like today is bittersweet.
The real goodbyes will come Sunday, when these soldiers leave for their year-long mission. Wednesday was the public goodbye, the one with pomp and circumstance. And thank yous from Indiana's governor.
The state of Indiana, your friends and family back home, we have your back, knowing that you have ours every second of the day.
I don't want her to go, but I'm proud of her.
Becky and Andy Hulse have been here before. They had 2 sons serve in Afghanistan. Now it's their daughter, Staff Sergeant Shelby Hulse, saying goodbye.
She's our 3rd one to get deployed, and somehow it is just a little more nerve-wracking.
It is. Probably because she's my baby. But she's good at what she does.
And ready to do it.
I'm excited to get the ball rolling, get there, do our mission, get back.
A moment still a long way off, when these families are already thinking about.
I'm going to pray a lot.
And these soldiers will spend the next month training in Texas before they head to the Middle East as part of Operation Spartan Shield. But at least for the next few days before they leave, it will be a lot of family time. At Camp Atterbury, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.
Category 1 Hurricane Helene expected to rapidly intensify to almost a Category 4 before making landfall tomorrow evening. I'll have the local impacts.
But first, protecting Hoosiers forced to live out of their cars.
Tonight we want to look into a new program providing safe parking for families in need. That's next.